Hi, welcome to Topanga Canyon. My name is Kelly Rockwell, and I'm the president of the Topanga Community Center. We're a small nonprofit community center in the heart of the Santa Monica Mountains in Southern California. I'm excited to introduce you to a new outdoor education initiative that will serve Topanga's youth and has the potential to have an impact throughout Greater Los Angeles. First, here's a little bit of background about the community center. The TCC was founded in 1949 by the citizens of Topanga Canyon. It's not affiliated with a religious or cultural group, and it's not political. It does not hold accreditation with any entities, but we hold ourselves to standards for Los Angeles Parks and Recreation and LA Public Health. The TCC mission statement reads, "The TCC is dedicated to protect, maintain, upgrade, and enhance the community house and the grounds entrusted to its care. The TCC is serving the community of Topanga by providing access and support for philanthropic, educational, and community activities and services." The TCC is the umbrella nonprofit for two other groups, the Canyon Sages, the Senior Citizen Group in Residence, and Topanga Youth Services, also referred to as TYS. Founded in 1993 by concerned community parents, TYS has a mission statement as well. Topanga Youth Services provides creative enrichment and community activities for teen and preteen youth. Participants can attend special events or a more comprehensive series of activities by donation or trade. We aspire to instill teamwork, behavior, and leadership skills, looking at things creatively, breaking inhibitions, building confidence and enrichment of the surrounding community, equality, and courage in a safe and non-judgmental environment. Have you ever wanted to get out and learn more about your community, but just haven't been able to? The TCC has designed 5 short programs that won't break the bank, but will open you up to the wild and wonderful world of Topanga. Let's take a look. We've created 5 short modules that are no longer than 3 hours. They're specifically designed for busy families with youth ages 5 through 12, but appropriate for all ages. Learn the ins and outs of composting by bringing your family's trash to sort and see just what can be composted and why it's important to work to reduce your carbon footprint. Learn about bird language and some basics of animal tracking. Learn how to use a compass in orienteering and navigation, which includes introductory elements of wilderness survival. And learn about local ecology, like these kids.
Today in ecology, we learned about the wild cucumber and the vine. This is a wild cucumber vine strangling the ceanothus plant. This class was very, very fun.
Each module starts with a fun nature game that helps students connect to each other and the land. The purpose of this programming is threefold. First, educate Topanga youth in outdoor ecology, nature connection, and introduce concepts of environmental justice and impacts we all have on the land. Second, promote stewardship. Knowing more can lead to compassion for the environment that only grows as these students will. Finally, help TYS maintain federal funding that can serve more low to moderate income families, and in turn, hope to do a little bit to close the nature gap. The TCC is aware that Topanga can be a social and economic bubble, and making these experiences open to the greater population of LA youth is important. A long-term goal is to partner with entities within Los Angeles County to offer free or low-cost field trips to our neighbors in the San Fernando Valley. Additionally, Topanga Youth Services must enroll 51% or more of low to moderate income youth in order to maintain federal funding. Over the past 5 years, this has been increasingly challenging because of the changing demographics of the canyon. TCC is dedicated to diversity and inclusion. Over the past few months, we've worked on a statement to match the welcoming community environment we've fostered for over 60 years. That statement reads, "The TCC is committed to welcoming all of our neighbors with a wide range of backgrounds to contribute to this unique community resource. Great strength lies in the citizens of Topanga, and we embrace our differences to create unique experiences for all. The strengths of our programs come from the variety of culture and circumstance that our participants, instructors, and volunteers bring to Topanga. The TCC is dedicated to equity for all. Thank you for being part of this special community resource." With new programming come new risks. These are risk mitigations that we've looked at. Field risks include rough terrain, soft slopes, and hazards like machinery around the property. It's similar to a working farm in some aspects. Patrons rarely pay attention to posted signs asking them to keep off structures or hillsides. Facilitators will have to be aware of this. Field risks also include poison oak, stinging nettle, and rattlesnakes. Facilitators will need to know any allergies to bee stings beforehand as well. They're responsible for ensuring that all spaces leading up to the outdoor classroom have also been cleared of junk and old tools. Wandering students can easily get themselves in trouble if they access materials they should not be using or playing with. Operational and financial risks include the threat of COVID-19 and the impact it has had on TYS enrollment. If TYS does not enroll enough students in the programming, the TCC risks losing the federal funding supporting TYS. With nearly 12 acres of property to explore, TCC has a lot of natural features. There is a possibility that some of the outdoor lab participants will veer off dirt pathways and disrupt some of the plants that make up the chaparral. Even if told not to, some children will inevitably trample or pick wildflowers, break tree limbs, step on bugs, or pull off a lizard's tail. Coastal oak trees are particularly delicate and susceptible to imbalances in their environment. Facilitators will be trained to have discussions about the impact on the land at the beginning of each session. We've implemented a number of management strategies surrounding these risks. They include waivers for everyone on the grounds, a code of conduct agreed to by all participants, and increased signage and property maintenance. We've vetted our facilitators through live scan fingerprinting and background checks. They must all be CPR, first aid certified, and fully vaccinated and boosted against COVID-19. All of these considerations have helped TCC in recent years after a string of lawsuits forced the board to reevaluate some management strategies. The TCC is managed by volunteers who are responsible for hiring contractors to fill vital roles, including an on-site caretaker and house manager. The TCC board has also hired the facilitators for TYS for the outdoor lab. We've built an incentive for our facilitators to stick around. After 1 year of leading these modules, TYS will cover the cost of continuing education in an agreed-upon area, such as field journaling, creating natural dyes, or woodworking, so we can expand our offerings. The TCC board knows the importance of expressing gratitude for the hard work that goes into each session. We've set the pay rate per module at $200 per facilitator. This is on par with other programs in the area. Cost to participants are $25 per course, and the minimum number of participants is 6, with a maximum of 10. Participants can sign up for 1 or more modules. They do not need to sign up for the entire course. We feel they'll be popular programs, and some families will contribute a little bit more to cover course fees for others. We also have scholarships available, so all of this will balance out.
Our new facilitators have extensive outdoor teaching experience, are CPR and wilderness first aid certified, and bring unique perspectives to their work. We're fostering a community of future outdoor educators and working on mentorship to give young facilitators a chance to create their own programs while fulfilling the needs of TYS.
These are examples of marketing materials advertising the outdoor lab modules. The TYS grant requires that we advertise over all channels, including print. There are some designed specifically for social media, and some of the print materials are shared on websites and local message boards, like at the Topanga Library. This is the website for the Outdoor Lab, accessible both through the TCC website and Topanga Youth Services.
Thanks for joining me today. I hope you'll join us for one or more of our upcoming outdoor labs. Who knows, maybe you'll be inspired to volunteer yourself. Be sure to follow TYS and the TCC on social media and keep in touch. You never know what you're going to learn at the Outdoor Lab.